What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. This is round 2 of the PTCGO tournament series. We are playing the Tapu Lele Garbodor deck. List is down below in the description. I know a lot of people always want to see the list, so we'll see. It looks like we're playing against a Darkrai deck. We won the coin flip. So yes, I would like to go first. All right. So let's see, what do we have here? So we get a mulligan press done. All right, EXP share. Ooh, EXP share. If we can leaf blower this. Hold on, there's the piece of papers on the floor that are bothering me. Sorry, my foot was touching them. It was bothering me. We're good. We're good. Golden. All right, press done. Okay. But EXP share is really good to discard. This one's gonna kill Darkrai. Like, leaf blower and EXP shares off is definitely what's gonna kill Darkrai for sure. All right. So press done. We'll get a new hand again. Okay. There's a Trubbish, Ultra Ball, and a Leaf Blower in our hand. Alright, so put down Trubbish. Rest done. And let's see what's going to happen here. Okay. So right now, the hand's not too great. We can discard a Psychic and something else. Alright, so Shaman. And there's a Parallel City. So yeah, I'm going to Ultra Ball, discard Parallel City, and a Psychic to grab a Tauros. We got Tapu Lele. I'm going to grab a Tauros right now. We just need to find a float stone. So grab Tauros, okay. We'll put that guy down. Choice Bandit, Psychic Energy, and Shaman. I mean, not Shaman. In. Alright, so there's a float stone and a Trubbish and a Trubbish and a Trubbish. Okay, so kind of unfortunate because we don't have a supporter card. We'll put down a Trubbish, float stone the active, retreat into the Tauros, and just pass. Now, we could put down this Trubbish, but I don't want him to know that we played Stomp Off. That is a secret. Shh, don't tell him. But we'll see what happens here. Remember, we do have that Leaf Blower to get rid of those EXP shares later on. There's a Dark Energy going to the active. Fear Belt the active. Pass? Uh-oh. I mean, we don't have anything either, but that's bad as well. We're both kind of, like, not in good shapes. Now, if we try to make an Ultra Ball, we can discard Trubbish and Garbodor. There's a Lysander bringing up our Trubbish, okay. Pass on our turn. It's good for both of us. Alright, Tapu Lele top deck. We'll put down Garbodor. We will use Tapu Lele to search for a supporter card. We'll grab a Sycamore. We will discard a Rescue Stretcher, which is the only thing I really don't want to discard. We'll grab that. We'll put down Trubbish, and we'll Sycamore. We could go over Team Flare Grunt, but I'd rather Horn Attack and Horn Attack game for the game. But we don't get that. Well, we can Psychic Energy the active. And Trash Lance for 0. Booyah! Alright, so their opponent's turn, gonna draw a card. I mean, if we find a Dace, even go for Acid Spray. Not looking good for either one of us right now. Okay. Well, we got Trash Lance Garbodor. We're good to go. We're swinging right now. We're doing damage. There's a Dark... Oh, will we see a Sky turn here? Pass on our turn. Okay, so it's going great for both of us. There's Sycamore top deck. So I'll put a Choice Band. I'm going to Ultra Ball. Discard 1 and 2. For another Garbodor. I'll grab a Trash Lance one. We could put a... Yeah, put that down. We will just Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 70 cards. There's a DC, so we can't hit for 100 this turn. Okay, so Acid Spray, we flip heads, we take it, we can discard energy. We're doing 100 damage exactly. Tails. Okay, so on our opponent's turn, he is in trouble for sure. Didn't play anything, hasn't played anything, and we might see a quick game 1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Or does he have a Sycamore with 4 trainer cards in hand? So there's Sycamore. Oh, okay. Alright, so he did have a bunch of trainer cards. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's what I thought he had, like a bunch of trainer cards, which is what we'll see. Okay. There's an Evolsaw coming down. Okay. And we'll see a Sky return for 40. Yeah. I mean, we just go for a Trash Lance again, which is fine. We'll do a ton of damage. Right now we're doing 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay. But we could go for Acid Spray, try to discard a Dark Energy if that's possible. If he puts down a Pokemon, we could try to, like... No, I don't think we need a Lysander this turn right now. I don't think that's really that good. But we'll see. We got Garbodor. There's a Dark Energy to the bench. Okay. And if we flip heads on Asprey, we can discard the energy, make it where he can't attack next turn. Alright. And let's see, what does our opponent do here? I mean, he has 4. I mean, you gotta think this is kind of rough matchup for him. So he puts down Perilous City. I'm gonna discard the Tapu Lele. Really not that useful. Tauros at least can Horn Attack and stuff like that. It puts some pressure on opponent on Darkrai and stuff like that. Alright. What I might do is Ultra Ball, discard the Shaman and something else. There's a Floatstone go to the bench, okay. And we're gonna see a Sky Return for 40. Alright, Max Elixir, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100 right now. And there's a Sky Return for 40. Okay, so he's gonna sit in the Evital. On our turn, I think I am gonna Ultra Ball, discard Tapu Lele and Shaman to grab a Garbodor, the Garbodor Toxin one. We'll put a Floatstone that down to shut down abilities. And we'll go for an Acid Spray. If we flip heads, we can discard the energy off the active. Like, I should have put a decent Tauros, don't know why I didn't. Tails, unfortunately. Double Tails so far, okay. So on our opponent's turn, we will knock out the Evital next turn, which is great. He has 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't put down Shaman to draw cards, which is great for us. And I think we're looking fine here. Could go for an Offensive Bomb. Ooh, fancy. The plays. My opponent, he is in a bad situation. There's no Dark Energy pile right now, so Oblivion doesn't do anything. If he discards an Ultra Ball, we can either do even more damage. Because 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I don't know why. Oh, I went for the Acid Spray to try to discard energy. Duh. Because I would have knocked it out. But if it puts another trader card, we do 120. And then like a... I don't know. You just got to think your opponent has a bad matchup here. Because like Turbo Dark decks are so reliant on like trainer cards, like Max Elixirs and EXP shares and Trainer's Mill and stuff like that. Shaman coming out, which doesn't do anything. There's a Dark Energy to Shaman. And we're going to see the Oblivion. There's a Fear Bell to the bench. Okay. And another Oblivion for 30. Okay, on to our turn. We are just going to trash Lynch for the knockout. He has a Dark Energy hand, so he needs a top deck something here. So we'll go down to 5 price cards. There's a Floatstone. Sky Return will not knock us out. It'll be 10 damage short. But right now, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're doing enough to knock out the Shaman this turn for sure. Alright. Man. I mean, he could be sitting on the VS Seeker and is like, man, I just don't want to play this stuff. And this is how, like, toxic Garbodor is going to be. Like, Garbodor is probably one of the strongest cards in Guardians Rising. We've seen this multiple times already. But yeah, what can our opponent do? He gets Dark Energy active. But he still gets knocked out. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing 150 exactly thanks to the Choice Band, which is really good. And even if he tool removers here, to discard the Choice Band and the Flowstone, we can Flowstone both these guys, retreat and go for a Horn Attack, which is really good, and punish our opponent if he decides to attack that way. So yeah, we're just waiting our opponent. There's a big screen. Yeah, that's your opponent can see the game. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is that good of a matchup for our opponent, unfortunately. So we'll go again, mate. Okay, all right. So he's gonna want to go first. Like, there's no way you do not want to go first here. You always want to go first. But I mean, what can he really do? Is a big thing here. But yeah, we're playing against Dark, and you gotta think it is just a great matchup for us. Unless we draw past and he like knocks out a Trubbish. So call the coin flip, lost coin flip, which is great because I imagine he wants to go first no matter what. He didn't say he want to go first second, but I imagine he does want to go first. And alright, so oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm going to Tapu Lele in the axe. Man, this is a weird situation. I think starting Shaman is going to be better. Because there's a Hex. That'd be bad. Because we can Tapu Lele for an N at least, and then Floodstone and like N for new hand of 6, which is fine. So we get 2 mulligans. Okay. All right. Third mulligan. Okay, so you have 3 mulligans right now. And I just see there's that, but you just see like you just keep seeing max looks and trainers mode stuff like that. You just see a bunch of cards in his hand that is like really bad against the Garbodor deck. All right, so we're going to the active spot and let's see what's going to happen. We do get a bunch of mulligans, so yes, yes, yes. There's an Ultra Ball, press done. So it really didn't gain too much. It's a shame to start from opponent. Okay. What I'm going to do is Ultra Ball and discard Delinquent. And maybe a Psychic Energy or Tauros. There's a Floatstone to the active, okay. And then I'll Tapu Lele for like an M to get a new hand of 6. I think that's what we're going to try to do here. As long as it doesn't get turn 1 hacks. Okay. The Floatstone to the active, Parallel City. And an Ultra Ball discard 2 cards from his hand. So he puts us down to 3. But we have Delinquent in our hand. We could play that right now. The Ultra Ball is turning a Dark and a Assault Lab, okay. Gonna grab a Shaman, maybe? He's down 1 trainer card already, okay. There's another Darkrai, so he must have a second war in hand, and he's just showing a second war for a new hand of 6. We do have a Field Blower, but I definitely want to save this for EXP share. So Darkrai coming down. Show me. Oh, a pass onto our turn. His other Shaman must be prized. Alright, so I think I'm still going to Delinquent. The Parallel City. And let's see what we discard here. I wonder what we discard. VS Seeker, okay? So I'm going to Ultra Ball. Discard Tapu Lele and a Psychic Energy for Tauros. Okay, we'll grab Tauros. We'll put that here. Put a Floodstone on the active. Retreat into a Tauros. Put a Psychic Energy on the Shaman, actually. And Parallel City, our opponent down to 3. Now, the reason I put a Psychic Energy on a Shaman is we can later on go for Ninja Boy and switch out the Shaman for a Trubbish. Alright, so, oh, top decks. Alright, but still, he can't really attack our Tauros. If he attacks it, well, we do a ton of damage to it, which is great. Does he have another counter stadium? He's already put it 1 Salt Lab in Parallel City. There's a Trainers Mail, so now we're doing 20, 40, 60 with Trubbish. Okay. Alright, and let's see, what does a Trainer Mail get him? He can't really use Max Elixirs. I mean, yeah, oh man, it's just, okay, so an EXP share. That's 1 EXP share, but we want to wait. I mean, we could use it right now and get rid of 1 EXP share in the Floatstone, make it where he can't retreat the Shaman unless he puts a Dark Energy on it. So an Evital coming down, okay. Floatstone to the Evital, okay. Does he put down EXP share or not? So an EXP share to the Darkrai. Oh, put down 2 EXP shares. I dare ya. Right now, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120 is how much damage we're going to do. There's a Dark Energy to the bench. Evital, okay. Evital coming up. And we'll see a Blitzwing getting a Dark Energy out of the discard pile, putting one of his Darkrai's. Alright. We could go... No, we can't. I was to say, we can go Delinquent again, but we really can't. So Dark Energy to the bench. On to our turn. Let's see, what do we find? We find a Sycamore. I think I'm just going to Sycamore. I really don't want to like a Life Center target. I'm going to discard the Floatstone, the active, and the EXP share. And I'm just going to Sycamore, discarding the Tapu Lele. Okay. So there's a DC. Oh, alright. So put a DC in the active. We will go for a Horn Attack. 460. Okay. If he attacks again this turn, we can Life Center, bring up the Darkrai, and Mad Bull GX for the knockout, which is really nice. Okay. We need to find Trubbishes. Where art thou, Trubbish? So, and we both get a new hand of 6. Okay. Hopefully we still draw into the Lysander plus a Trubbish. Alright, so DC Team Flare Ground, okay. We can put down Trubbish, put another DC on another Tauros. We'll see a Max Elixir. Okay. I'm gonna put a Dark Energy in that guy. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Okay, he just will keep on putting out another one. Go to the Darkrai. So let's see, what does he do? We could Team Flare Gun, discard the Dark Energy, make it where he can't attack early next turn. Dark Energy to the bench. And another Blitzwing for 30. All right, on to our turn. We get it in. So put down Trubbish, put down a Tauros. I am going to Team Flare Gun, discard the Dark Energy off the active. DC a Tauros, and I'm going to 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay. I could have just... No, I'm gonna Horde Attack for 60. We could take a knockout right now, but I really don't want to. I'm gonna wait one more turn. Make him waste an escape rope or a switch. Okay. Let's see here. There's another max. Let's search for that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, 8 so far. Does he play a switch or an escape rope? There's a Dark Energy active. He'll swing again. Okay. There's another Blivwing for 30. Alright, he's gonna get another Dark Energy play. We're going to end and get him new hand of 6, though, which is unfortunate. So, Dark Energy Shaman. On our turn, we get a Psychic Energy. Okay, so I'm going to Psychic Energy active. Retreat into the Tauros. And we will Horn Attack for 60. Alright, so we go down to 5 price cards. There is a VS Seeker. Okay, so that's good. VS Seeker is great. Alright, and we'll see Shaman come back onto our opponent's turn. He gets Sky Return here. But I'm going to VS Seeker for Sycamore, get a new hand of 7. Yeah. That's fine. We might see a Sky Return. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's doing 160 here. Here comes Darkrai. So 20, 40, 60, 800. There's a Lysander. Bringing up our Tauros. He will take a knockout on our Tauros. Oh, no. We had a good play of, like, you know, just waiting a turn, but that did not pan out like we wanted to. Alright, so he's going down to 4. We're going to send the Shaman. And we're going to end this turn. There's a DC. So yeah, we're going to end. What I'm hoping for is a Psychic Energy, Garbodor, and Choice Band. That still didn't take a knockout. Oh boy, that's not good, actually. Alright, so I'm going to Ultra Ball and discard a Sycamore and Choice Band to grab another Trubbish. Okay. We'll put down the Trubbish. I'm going to DC the active and Sky Return for 30. Okay. Oh, we gotta hope he does have a Delinquent here. Delinquent's not too bad, actually, because we can discard, like, some stuff we really don't need. My plan is to, like, Floatstone, Psychic, Shaman for a bunch of nuke stuff, and take a knockout of the Darkrai. It has 150 left, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 160, so we need a Choice Band, or him to put down another item card. Alright, so let's see. If he had Dark Pulses here, we can Mad Bull GX for the knockout, which is really nice as well. Because it does 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. Alright, so Trainer's Belt, and that will be enough for knockout with Trubbish. So Fighting Fear Belts. Oh, never mind. Now Fighting. Alright, Fighting Fear Belt gets thrown in the mix, so now we can't take a knockout anymore. Okay. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 140, 150. I can do 170 to our Tauros. Okay. We have 2 Psychics in discard pile, 1 in hand, but we do play 7. There's an Ultra Ball. Oh boy. I guess we'll wait till his turn ends and we'll figure out how many training cards he has. Alright, so this guy's a Fighting Fear Belt. Oh boy, so now we can take a knockout now. For an Evital, okay. Huh. Alright. What we could... Okay, there's an Escape Rope. Oh boy, he's gonna knock out a Trubbish's turn. Alright, so Trubbish coming up. He'll send him a Darkrai, take a knockout. A Shaman, okay, whatever. He's gonna retreat to Darkrai most likely, take a knockout here. But we can knock out a Darkrai pretty easily. Like, there's way more than enough. So Evital coming down, okay. What's the last? So Dark Energy. Alrighty, retreat the Darkrai, take a knockout, go down to 3. So Dark Pulse for 160. Okay. Alright. Oh, what's going on here? Alright, so send to the Tauros. We got a Floodstone. We can Floodstone it. And Sycamore for a new hand of 7. There is... What card is this? Pokemon, I need to know. Pokemon, I need to know what card this is. Okay, Field Blower. Alright, so we can Field Blower, get rid of the Floodstone on the bench. Okay. We get Floodstone the active, put a Psychic Energy and Sycamore for a new hand. Alright. So Rescue Stretcher, Shaman, okay. So a Choice Band. We will Rescue Stretcher. Shuffle 3 Pokemon for this. We could guarantee an attack this turn, but I'd rather shuffle 1, 2 back in the deck. And another Tapu Lele, sure. 20, 40, 60, 800, 120, 140, 60. Alright, so I'm going to Shaman for 2. Hoping to hit a float, an Ultra Ball here, okay? There's a Garbodor. Put that down. We can retreat and take a knockout, but then he can send a Darkrai knock us out. Okay, so we'll Trash Lynch for the knockout. But he can set up his Darkrai take a knockout, okay? So we get a Ninja Boy and an Ultra Ball. Oh my goodness, that is like the perfect 2 cards we can grab. Alright, so under our opponent's turn, we're going to draw a card, because what we can do is Ninja Boy the Shaman in the deck for a Trubbish, Ultra Ball for Garbodor, and take a knock on the Darkrai. There's a Max Elixir, okay. Does he have an in? If he does not have an in, my opponent's going to be really mad at us. There's a Dark Pulse, alright, for 140, going down to 2, but we have the Ninja Boy Ultra Ball Garbodor play in our hand. We'll send up Tauros, okay. On our turn, we will Ninja Boy the Shaman into a Trubbish. We'll put down Garbodor. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad. Put a Psychic Energy. We will Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2 for another Trubbish. We'll put down Trubbish, Floatstone this Trubbish, retreat, and we will Trash Lance for the knockout, go down to 1 prize card. That was a sick turn. That was so mean. Alright, so we get a Lysander and a Trubbish. Okay, what can our opponent do here? Like, he's played it flawlessly. I was a little bit scared. So, we'll see Eva's come up. He can put a Dark Energy and hit for 100, but man, that was a mean play. When we hit the Ninja Boy, I was like, oh, we got the 6th play. So, Shaman going to set up for 400 cards, but he has to, like, knock out our Garbodor. And hope we don't hit another Garbodor. We have 2 more left in the deck. We have 3 Psychic Energies, okay. Oh boy, how many Maximals has he played? There's 4 Maximals, so there's no way he's taking a knockout. We win this game. There's no way he wins this game. Alright, so Dark Code, he has no Maximals unless he plays like a multi-switch or like an energy switch and a Floatstone. That could potentially work, but man, like, this is rough for our opponent. Alright, so Dark into the bench, and I mean there's 1 prize card left. He needs to retreat and an energy switch to knock us out. Does he have it? This was a closer game than I thought it was. But man, alright, so via Seeker. What does he grab here? If he goes in, I don't care. There's a Sycamore. Does he have a way out? So Sycamore, discard his hand, draw 7 cards. Does he have an energy switch or one of those new multi-switch? He discards an in. Does he have a way out or not? I mean, I really don't think he plays like energy switches. That would be really insane to see for sure. We really don't see energy switch too much in Darkrai decks anymore. And a victory, and there we go. We can go 2-0 against the Darkrai deck. So Yveltal, Tapu Lele, Garbodor. Take another the Yveltal deck. It was really just Tauros, Garbodor, that matchup. Our opponent's deck, was there any outs? And no, there was no outs for him to win the game. But you can see, it looks like his list is just pre-Guardians Rising. But guys, there we go. We drew round number 2. We got to win 3 more, and we're cut. Alright, guys. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you round number 3. Alrighty, bye.
Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.